Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Ryan Willoughby and I am a spiritual guide. And I wanted to hop on here today and kind of just share with you some experiences that I've been going through recently. And one of them is, as most of you know, or if you're just new to me and you're just watching this channel, Um, as a spiritual guide, I've been on a spiritual journey now for many years. And I would say that, um, well, everybody is born into this role and the journey of the spirit coming to the realization that it is in physical form. And in in late 2019, I went and bought a journal, a really nice leather bound, beautiful journal. And this was going to be for me to write in starting in January of 2020. And kind of spur of the moment, something I've been thinking about for a while, but it was kind of a spur of the moment action. I decided to move from Naples, Florida to Palm Springs, California in January of 2020. And my first entry into this journal was on January 27th, 2020, after I had moved from Naples to Palm Springs. And then I started to periodically and sporadically write. And then, as come along around March of 2020, we had the pandemic. And going through the pandemic, being in a brand new city or town of Palm Springs, not really knowing anyone here, and my living arrangements were not completely secure. And I think, like most people, the pandemic, going through quarantine, it led most of us into this really inward journey, going deeper. And 2020 was a very expansive year for me, and I know it was for so many people, especially a lot of people who are on the spiritual journey. And it was in the middle of the summer, around July or so, that I started receiving messages. And I didn't know that I was channeling at that time, um, but I was. And I started receiving messages from Archangel Metatron. And that led into August and September and onward, that I was doing automatic writing in this journal. And I didn't remember that. I didn't remember a lot of things that I had went through in this process of expansion, of coming into new states of awareness, new expanded levels of consciousness. At the time, I was just in the present moment. Actually, in at the end of 2020 through October, November, December, January, and into February, I went through physical ascension. I had symptoms physically while I was going through the ascension process. And it was pretty powerful experience. It was periods of time where I wasn't able to get out of bed. I was in a lot of pain, a lot of joint pain, muscle pain, muscle deterioration. Um, I it was it was remarkable. I shed tons of skin that came off of me. I lost all my hair within 5 days. All the hair on my scalp fell out, and I had wounds along the chakra points, sores that came out. And the whole time I was being guided by Metatron, letting me know what was happening. And that is like the one of the main focal points that I remember of going through that process. It was in a year late, no, it would have been then, I think in January or February of that year, I came across Sarah Landon. And she is a channel. She channels a non physical collective called The Council. And I found her on Gaia on a program with interviewing extra dimensionals with Ruben Langston. And it was her interview on there, her personally, and then it was just like I'd known her forever. And then the channeled message by the council that I was like, I know this collective of beings. Like this message, it is so clear to me. And I started following Sarah. She has a private group, and you can listen to her channeled messages in the council twice a month. She has other promotions and things that go on. Anyway, it's phenomenal. And so I've been with listening to the council through Sarah and doing that since around, I believe it's February of 2021. And this year, coming out of Lionsgate and then going through the equinox, that was a very powerful time of energy. I know a lot of people who are asking to come into new levels of consciousness, who are asking to come into integration and realization, to bring into more light into their light body and into their cell, into the cells of their body, that are asking to embody the soul and allow more of the soul to come into realization, all aspects of ourselves. These are things that I'm asking for. These are things that I am open to. I am releasing. I'm allowing, coming into that big space of allowing. And up and through that period, I was really feeling great up until about Lionsgate. And I felt like everything shut off. My connection to my guides, to Metatron, my heart chakra felt like it closed off. And it was a period of like 6 to 8 weeks that I went through a really powerful period of just being just the human and all the human emotions that was coming up and moving through that. And really manifesting some experiences that created emotions and feelings that were not what I would want to create more of. And then there was a period of coming out on the other side of that. And that is where I am now. This is the full moon. It is October 9th of 2022, if you're seeing this in the future. And it's for like the last week or two, I really feel like I've come back online. I feel like I'm fully connected. Heart chakra, all the chakra systems. I am in so much peace and calmness and in this space of allowance and just really that unity love, that unconditional love. I'm in that space and feeling. And I've been doing automatic writing and channeling in the mornings and writing in this journal. And I was prompted by my guides, spirit, to go back and read my journal from the beginning for the last 2 years. And I did that, and I was just like, just kind of surprised at some of the writings. And I didn't realize that I started channeling so early in 2020. And that what I was writing and channeling was so profound. And it was the same messages of the council that then I was brought to through Sarah Landon, and how the messages were the same, how I was talking about I am the creator, I am God, meaning all of us. You are the creator, you are God in physical form. You are a fractal light of God, having as a sovereign being, having an individualized experience in physical form. And I was channeling this and writing this through channeled messages where I was being woken up in the middle of the night, and I was writing the date and the time down, and I didn't realize I was doing any of that. And what I wanted to share in this is, you know, don't doubt yourself. Don't really step into your power. Don't doubt your gifts. They're there. They've always been there. And allow them. Really embody and embrace the gifts that you have. If you channel, if you do automatic writing, and you still listen to other channelers and other guides, which is all fine and good. I love it. I love the validation of hearing other channelers and the information that comes through, the ones that resonate with the same frequency of you. I love that validation, but you do not need that of what is outside of you. And trust yourself. Trust your gifts. Trust your channel. Trust your higher self. Trust your soul. Trust your guides. Trust your angels. Trust your archangels. Trust your extraterrestrial beings that come through to you, that guide you, that love you, that are there for you. This is your family. This is your star family. This is your angelic family. This is your ancestral line that is here guiding you, promising that they would come back and guide you and love you and help you move into the fifth dimension reality. Help you integrate your human spacesuit and upgrade it from a DNA level, from a cellular level, from a carbon-based body into an energetic light body. That you are here and your purpose is to come into the truth of who you are, to come into your power, to remember that you are God, that you are a sovereign being who is free, who is powerful, who is the creator of your own creation, your own life. And there is a divine plan to that is aligned with the soul and the desires of your soul. Connect with your soul. This is what you are here to do. And there is nothing outside of you ever that is going to bring you that of what you desire. It is first coming from within. And you can connect with your higher self through guides who will channel your higher self and collectives of higher selves of the ascended masters and angels that can come in and help and assist you. It is a beautiful thing, and I honor that and support that, and I use that in my own life. It is a huge support system for me. And it also creates community and beautiful things like that. But it is first through you. It is always available to you. And when you do, you're going to open up to your gifts and your natural abilities and the magic and the miracles in your life. And know it is real. Do not doubt it. And if you keep a journal, if you do your automatic writing, if you just write periodically, I encourage you to go back and read some of your past materials. And if anything, see how much you know, how much you knew then, and how far you have come in your spiritual journey, and how far you have come, and where you are going. And really look at everything in your life that you have created and manifested that is here for you and supporting you, and that you can create more of what you want. You can create more of what brings you joy. These are very powerful times we're in at this time. And these times are here to bring us into the truth of who we are. And the more that you spend time with your soul, the more that you spend time with your non-physical being and your guides and your angels, the easier this transition of your physical self and that of the physical world around you, the more joyful, harmonious, peaceful, abundant, prosperous this experience is going to be from moving from the third dimension into the fifth. We have everything we need. There really is no needs or wants. You're just worthy of it all. Meaning, you are worthy of anything and everything, for you are anything and everything. You are the consciousness of all things. Everything in this physical reality is consciousness. You are that consciousness. Therefore, you cannot need or want it. And you are worthy of anything and everything you could ever desire, whether it be from the human level desire or from the soul's desire. But there is no needing or wanting. It is just being worthy of the experience that you call into you. And let it be one of divine, if you wish. You have free will. Everything is always serving you. Everything is always happening for you. And everything is honoring the expansion of the soul of God, of your soul, which is God. Everything serves in the expansion, whether you work with the free will and that of the wants and the creations from the human level, which is perfectly fine. There is no judgment. Or that of the divine, which is going to create a more harmonious experience from a feeling and emotional level. And that is what most of us desire, if you will, is peace, harmony, joy, love, abundance, prosperity. And that is done and received by moving into the highest states of consciousness, from the highest level of perspective. And that is done by letting go of judgment of how things are, for everything is perfect just as it is, and letting go of control, wanting to control things and have them move and go the way in which you want them to go, to allow this to unfold in the divine manner in which it was designed. Let go. Be at peace. And know that you can draw to you everything you desire by being the magnet of consciousness that you are. I hope something in this resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to subscribe, like the video, all that jazz. And have a beautiful rest of your day. Today is Sunday again. It's the full moon. Write in your journal, write about what you would, from your soul's level, drop from your head down into your heart. Take some deep breaths. Have the breath move in and out through the heart center. And then just ask, what does my soul desire? And that can be from an emotional standpoint. It can be from a feeling standpoint. Does it desire more love, more peace, more joy? And then you can write down what those mean to you. What does peace look like for you? And then you can embody this and have those feelings move through every part of your body. Have that every cell of your body resonate at the frequency of joy, of peace. And then write in your journal and give that intention to this full moon, the energies that are here to support you. And let this move out through all of the universe. For the universe is within you. And as you move that through your whole body and every cell of your body, you are moving that through the whole universe that is going to respond to you in the frequency in which you're emitting. You're going to start creating and drawing to you experiences, physical experiences, non-physical experiences that will create these emotions. Your emotions are physical creations. They are manifestations. They are part of this physical world. They are part of the physical body. And emotions are creations, manifestations. And so they're some of the most powerful and some of the most fast creations and manifestations that we can create. So I'll leave you with that. Have a beautiful Sunday. Happy full moon. Namaste. I love you all. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.